Yeah, boy. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is your friend Cartman. We are back on our traditional free-to-play account, guys. It is day 178, and today is the day, guys. We are a brand new Townhall 12. That is amazing. Just about 6 months ago, we started this account on January 4th, 2025, and here we are 178 days later. We have just hit Townhall 12. And we did a great job maxing out everything. I mean, everything. The only thing we have left is the wizard upgrade and the miner. The wizard's almost done. We'll be starting that miner upgrade. Everything else, we even got all of these walls finished, which was a huge grind the last few days of the Dark Gil event. But I used those debt collectors and sneaky goblins to push my way through, get all these walls upgraded. All of our heroes are maxed out as well. King and Queen at level 50, the Minion Prince at 30, and the Grand Warden at level 20. So we have a bunch of new things to get to now. We have our brand new Town Hall, and let's go ahead and click on it right here. There you go. Your Town Hall now fires back at attackers. You can upgrade the weapon to make it more powerful. That is awesome. This is the very first Town Hall you have in Clash of Clans where the Town Hall is an actual defense. We have that Giga Tesla on top that we can upgrade, and it's going to be a big boost on defense for us in this upcoming CWO. Now, of course, we get the 5 days of power boost, hero boost, resource boost, and the star bonus boost. So we're going to take advantage of that. It's going to give us a lot more power in the upcoming CWO, having these max troops, heroes, and spells for the next 5 days. So it's going to be a big, awesome boost for us to get through this. So let's go out here. Let's see what we can do. We've got 5 builders available. We have quite a bit of loot, a lot of dark elixir. Can't really use the dark elixir right now until we get this lab upgraded and our hero hall upgraded. But we have a lot of other things that we can get to work on here. And I want to start with upgrading and building a lot of these new buildings. It's one of the first things I like to do is add all the new buildings that I can. We've got a new Inferno Tower. We've got a new hidden Tesla. So let's go ahead and put one of these Inferno Towers down, and we'll clean up this progress base later when I have a little more time. We'll have to kind of move things around to fit everything in. But let's go ahead and get our hidden Tesla in here as well. Let's see what else is new. We got the workshop. That's going to give us the ability to build some siege machines to take into battle or to donate to our clan mates. So that is awesome. We'll get that workshop going. That is a 2-day upgrade. And let's see, I think the rest are just traps, and the traps don't take any builders, but we can go ahead and get them down right now. And are there any new walls? Nope, no walls it looks like. So we've got a couple spring traps we can add, and I like to add all the new buildings if I can at first, because that makes it so you can go out and copy some base layouts or find a base layout you want, copy it, and it will have everything that a Town Hall 12 would have. That new Inferno Tower and the Giga Tesla are your main new defensive firepowers on your base here at Town Hall 12. There we go. We've got all the new buildings down, and so we got to prioritize what we want to get upgrading first. And I think one of the first things, I want to get this hero hall upgrading. Because without it, we can't start upgrading our heroes. And so we have all this dark elixir. We need to get that hero hall upgraded as soon as possible. Probably want to get the lab going up, maybe an army camp, something like that, some offensive buildings, maybe the barracks. But if you do want to look in here, what we have new at Town Hall 12, of course we have the Town Hall, the Giga Tesla Town Hall that will literally shock you. Then we're going to get the Yeti unlocked, the Headhunter, the Overgrowth spell, again the siege machines that will come with the workshop. We get the Wall Wrecker, Battle Blimp, and Stone Slammer will be able to produce. So a lot of new things here at Town Hall 12. A lot of levels on our heroes. I think the King and Queen will go up to 65. Not sure on the Minion Prince and Warden. I can't remember. I think the Warden's 40. And the Minion Prince, I don't know if it's 40 or 50, but we have a long way to go on those heroes, so we need to get the hero hall going up as soon as possible. So let's go out here. I'm just going to take maybe like Zap Witches out here and use in a battle. We haven't used this army in a while. I haven't had the King available in a while, so I think it'd be nice to go out there and do some attacks. Do we have anything left in these rewards? I was going to see if we had a clan castle cake available. Got a mighty morsel. That won't really help us right now. Let's see. I think we had the event in here. Alright, let's claim our magic snacks here. If you haven't done that, go ahead and go to the news tab. You can claim those. They're free for everyone. Let's go ahead and use this clan castle cake. There we go. And we'll wait and use that builder bite until we're done for the evening, so we get the full benefit of using that on all 5 of our builders. Now we'll go ahead and use that clan castle cake, and we can fill our clan castle. Let's see where we usually. I like to usually bring an ice golem, a yeti, and a wall breaker in here. Spells, you can bring a freeze and a poison, and the log launcher works perfect in this army. So let's go out here, let's wreck some bases, let's get our 4x star bonus. We'll get these builders going. The lab will be finishing up soon. I may go ahead and use a research potion if I have one. I have one. Okay, let's go ahead and use that research potion. Well, maybe that's not the best. Let's go ahead and maybe just use our study soup. Where is it? There we go. We'll use the study soup. That might get the wizard close to being done. If not, that's fine. I'll upgrade it later. But I want to get that lab upgrade going so we can finish off the lab. Let's see if we can find some nice loot. Pretty abysmal so far. That's not terrible. Let's see what else we can find. See if there's anything real nice. The star bonus is going to be really nice. 4x star bonus when you become a new town hall. And you get that boost. You want to take advantage and get all those star bonuses you can, because you get so many ores. So much loot, it gives you a big boost to starting upgrading at your new town hall. Here we go. We'll just take on this base. Should be nice and easy right here. It's Town Hall 11, but it looks like they're pretty close to max. They're upgrading to Town Hall 12. Let's go ahead and we're just going to zap out the single infernos. And I will zap out the infernos regardless if they're multi or single. Some people don't like to zap them out if they're single, but trust me, this army, it's pretty much you cannot fail if you just take out those infernos. There we go. Get everything in the middle. Bring in the log launcher, the warden, the king, and the archer queen here. And this is one of my favorite attack strategies at Town Hall 11 and Town Hall 12. It is super powerful. Let's pop that warden ability, just protect everything going in the core. Now, where's that archer queen at? Where is she? I'd like to use her in just a second, but the giant arrow is not really pointing where it'll help me. There we go. And we'll get that giant in there. I think with that giant from the action figure, it just makes this attack strategy that much more powerful. You have so much tanking on the base with the golems, with the ice golem and the yeti and the clan castle. We can go ahead and use just a freeze right there on that minion prince that is being a little annoying. Allow some of our troops to come in there and hopefully get that minion prince taken out. But yeah, we're crushing this base. We still have our king ability. We can shoot that spiky ball around there. And there we go. It's a matter of just clean up now. We have a ton of troops on the base. Yep, taking it out very, very easily. We have witches everywhere. We have golems everywhere. Yeah, a lot of witches still alive. 3, 4, 5, 8, I think 9 witches. Yeah, so a ton of our army still alive. We only started with 12 witches, so yeah, crush the base. Easy attack. If you're looking for an attack strategy at Town Hall 11 or Town Hall 12, I would recommend using that. It's a very nice, easy attack. Let's go out and crush another base, see what we can find. The only bad thing is right now we're going to be wasting Dark Elixir. I've got nothing to spend it on because all of our heroes are maxed out. So it's a little sad. We're overflowing on it, but it'll be a temporary problem. We will start burning through it rather quickly as soon as the hero hall is upgraded. Oh, here's a nice loot. Some nice loot right here, Town Hall 12. They do have a couple infernos they're upgrading, so it's going to be a pretty easy attack right here. Just going to zap out this first inferno, and we'll make sure we get the wizard tower as well. There we go. And let's see if we can get just a little section here. of splash damage with the bomb tower and the wizard tower. We can take that out. And now let's just start our funnel. A golem with 2 witches in one corner, a golem with 2 witches in the other. And then in the middle, a golem, the 2 giants, and then your witches in behind. Log launcher, then send in your hero dive. And there we go, nice and easy. I'm gonna shoot. Oh, that giant arrow was not good. It turned so fast, the queen did. That's okay. We got the giant in there. That's what I wanted to do. Get that additional tanking in there to make sure our witches are protected. And you have just so many hit points there in the core. I mean, your troops just cannot go down. Your witches are not going to get targeted because you have all these tanks going around the base. And it's just going to be a done deal. The king is so powerful with that spiky ball we have. And you see it right here. Archer queen is full health. We have a ton of witches going around the base. The giant has health. Yeah, it's going to be a crushing 3-star right here. Send in these wizards or minions where there's nothing to target them. They're in the core. And I'm going to go ahead and pop our king ability here in just a second. He's taking some heavy damage from that expo. There we go. Got that down. Again, look how many witches are still alive. Yeah, close to 10. A lot of witches, a lot of skeletons just crushing the base. Of course, it was upgrading part of it, I know, but still, no question about it. You have so many troops available there. Yeah, boy, we'll take those all day. Nice loot, too. That's going to get our 4x star bonus, 2.6 million golden elixir, 12,000 dark elixir, and our ores there we got delivered to the blacksmith. So that is awesome for us. And do we have enough now if we collect this treasury to get our hero hall upgrading? There you go. Let's get our hero hall upgrading. 7-day upgrade. It's going to take a while. It's pretty long, but that's okay. We need to get it upgrading. As I said, we have to wait until it's done to get our heroes upgrading. So it's one of your utmost priorities. You've got to start as soon as you get to Townhall 12. Alright, now what do we have enough loot for? Do we want to keep doing raids or... Trying to see what we have on the gold side, because I have quite a bit of gold. Eagle Artillery is 9 million. 7-day upgrade. Almost have enough for that. Alright, let's go ahead and do one more raid. Get a little more of our loot here. See if we can find a nice loot raid. And then we'll see if we want to get the eagle going up. Or if I want to go ahead and wait and get the lab going up. I feel like the lab might be nice to get upgraded. So we can start upgrading our troops. But that would be quite a bit more elixir. We're heavy on gold right now. So it might make more sense to just go with the gold upgrade. It just matters how much time you have to devote to farming as to what upgrades you want to do first. But definitely the hero hall is a big priority. Your barracks, your lab. And I mean, just do the ones you can. And add the new buildings, the new defenses you have, the new traps, as many of those new things. And just continue to have your builders working is the main thing. If you have to switch and do some defensive upgrades, mix them in, that's fine. Just don't have a builder idle. You know, that's what slows down progression in the game. So you want to keep all those builders going nonstop. Alright, it's not bad, but I think we should have hit some of these already. I'm being too patient here. There we go. We got a nice one here. Townhall 12. A couple dead Inferno towers. So again, pretty easy. We're going to zap out the Inferno tower here in the core that is alive, the single. And because we're using the log launcher, I don't really care if the earthquake hits the Town Hall. And let's see, where's some splash damage we can take out? Ooh, right here. Really nice candidate right here. 2 wizard towers right by each other and an archer tower. Nice value right there. Now let's start our funnel. I want to attack from this side so that we're going straight into the eagle with our log launcher, because we want to get the eagle down as quickly as possible. It does do a lot of damage to your witches, so you want to make sure that you get that eagle taken out as soon as possible. Shoot that giant arrow through there so we have that giant to open up everything in the core and provide some more tanking for us. Alright, our heroes are wandering a little bit. I'm going to pop this warden ability. Hopefully our heroes will come back to the core, which is not looking wonderful. We've got our heroes going off on a tangent journey right here. Alright, we're going to be patient here. Okay, Townhall went down. I can pop our King's ability. Take out some of these defenses. Still doing alright, even though the heroes decide to do their own thing here. So we have plenty of firepower to get around this base. There we go. Crushing it right here. Going to be another nice and easy 3-star. Yeah, if you're looking for an attack strategy, Zap Witches, it is almost fail-proof at Townhall 11 and Townhall 12. Just a really overpowering attack, and I think they've made the Golems more tanky, and there's just not that much splash damage at Townhall 12 without there's no scatter shots like at Townhall 13, and so you can just run this attack pretty much on every base and get a 3-star. You can see right here, tons of witches available. This one really didn't go to plan. Heroes did not go where they were supposed to, and we're still going to get a nice easy 3-star. Alright, a little bit of loot there. Let's grab that. There we go. Got some nice trophies as well, so that is nice. Now we have just enough loot here that we can actually get that eagle going up, which would finish around the same time as our hero haul. How much is the lab? The lab is 3.8. I was trying to see what if I had any more elixir, but we just started the new season, so yeah, I have no more elixir. The lab might make more sense, honestly. Okay, let's do another raid. Let's see if we can get enough loot to get our lab upgrade going. I think that's going to be more beneficial than the eagle. We can do the eagle later, but here we go. This should get us enough loot. Perfect amount, 991k. They have 2 Inferno Towers active, so we're going to go ahead and zap these out. Try to get as much value from your lightning here as you can. Here, we're going to take the Town Hall. It'll do quite a bit of damage. That Town Hall, you can see how much health that earthquake took out of the Town Hall. So yeah, it's a good value for us. So where's the eagle? Let's attack from the eagle side, I think. There's quite a few heroes over here too. Oh, I double clicked my golem. That's not... Alright, well, we messed up there. And I didn't fill my clan castle. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is not going to plan for sure. Let's see what we can do here. See if we can salvage this. This will be a true test of this attack because we haven't done anything that we were supposed to on this. Alright, let's see. Hopefully we can at least get all the loot we wanted to. I have quite a bit of tanking here. The Giant's doing a good job in front of our heroes. There's some witches in the core, but I'm afraid they're going to get shredded by that Giga Tesla on the Town Hall. I'm going to go ahead and freeze the Town Hall there. With that Expo, try to get some value. Try to get some of these buildings taken out. We need to get the Eagle taken out. Yeah, it's just not looking great. I'm going to go ahead and freeze that again just to try to get these witches and skeletons in here. Hopefully take out some defenses in the core. We've got some golems still in here. We still have the King Spiky Ball. But yeah, it's going to be a little rough for us here. I don't know if we're going to be able to get in here without the siege machine, with double clicking the golems. Like, it's going to be pretty tough. We have quite a few witches on the backside, but I've got to get some more buildings taken out before we use the Spiky Ball, really. Trying to hang on to the last second to see, because it's going to have to take out as many buildings as it can. There we go. Yeah, it's not going to be enough here. Just a pretty big fail on misclicking not getting our heroes into the base correctly, and then not bringing our siege machine, even though we had a clan castle cake active. So that was disappointing. Disappointing attack right there for sure. Don't execute it like that. But we did get just enough to get our lab upgrade going up. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's upgrade our lab. Boom. There we go. It's going to be done in 4 days. So not terrible. Let's use our builder apprentice on the hero hall. We'll speed that bad boy up. There we go. Wizard Tower is going to be done momentarily. I'll get that next upgrade going as soon as possible. Well, I'm going to need some more elixir, but I'll deal with that later. Poor planning on my part. But there we go. Just under 6 months on the game. All completely free to play. We haven't spent one dime. And here we are at Townhall 12. Our new journey is here. We're going to work on maxing out this base, getting our lab upgraded so we can start on all of our troops and spells in there to upgrade. We've got our workshop going up, the hero halls upgrading so we can work on all the hero levels. So exciting times in front of us. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, smash that like button. Until next time, clash on my friends.